This is a video of the newest toy I bought earlier today. It's an antique radio made in 1940. Actually, is called pre-1940. You can probably hear my antique clocks in the background. Anyway, this is a radio that my father used to have when I was a kid. And his father had one as a kid, and he used to listen to old radio programs when he was a child. And I used to love listening to radio when I was a kid growing up. Listening to radio stations all around the country, hearing voices from all around the country late at night. And I would fall asleep listening to these. Oh, by the way, that's a picture my good friend Luda painted. Anyway, this radio actually works. It takes a few seconds for the tubes to warm up. And when it does, you'll be able to hear radio stations. Hopefully. Okay, I can hear something now.
Risk for glaucoma. And the appointment is often free or at no out-of-pocket cost.
This radio was
There are thousands of volunteers
like made in 1940, and it still works.
right where you live. To protect your eyes.
I know it sounds kind of staticky, but this is what I grew up with.
Forever.
There's a good radio station. Anyway, you probably can't see it, but there's a list of all radio stations from around the country back then. You probably can't see them, but some of these radio stations I grew up listening to. WGN out of Chicago, WIND out of Chicago. There's KSTP in Minneapolis. There's WCCO in Minneapolis. And I noticed there's one, KSCJ, that my Uncle Ray used to own. It was a radio station he owned in Sioux City, Iowa. Anyway, that's the view of my latest toy. Like I said, I grew up listening to radio when I was a kid, and I still love listening to it late at night when I'm falling asleep. So, thank you for watching this video. I'm sure I bored all of you silly, but this is what I love. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Goodbye.